Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yes. So I figured it out by watching the video with some sound, and basically it's you'll see it when I'm done, but it's a dropper pointing right back into, or a hopper pointing right back into a dropper, just because it's supposed to be triggering something. I'm pretty confident can be done with an observer block, but I'm going to do it just the way. Well, I'm going to do it the way the tutorial is first, then replace it with an observer, and
okay.
So I want to make sure it works first, and then replace it with the observer.
Gotcha.
And then we'll be good.
I understand.
I understand. So this part is still right. This, oh no. I might need to go down a block. Another block. Because we have redstone running up on this rail, right? Yes. I can make that go up a
you
block.
Better not fuck it up.
Well, I can make it go up a block.
Doesn't sound right to me.
You know, let's see if I can make this go down another block.
I don't know about all that. I'm just saying words. I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely afraid. Well, I'm actually already kind of afraid of
ghosts. Me too.
Yeah. Why are all these hoppers here again?
To refill these droppers.
Remember? This set on the bottom?
Oh no, you put those there. That's something you were doing. You can get rid of those if you like. You did that.
Yeah, good.
You may remove.
I was definitely going to be interfering with these hoppers, but yeah, I don't think they're needed.
No, I don't think they do anything at all.
So it's kind of annoying because I am going to have to interfere with Doll's thing one time. Because if I put, yeah, because these redstone torches are going to, if I put it right next to this thing, yeah, it's going to get triggered by that. So I have to go down one more time. Which I really didn't want to have to do. This looks so weird with all these droppers that I don't remember what I did. So what are you working on?
I am refilling the droppers, the wool. I'm working on automating that.
And is it going well?
It's going great.
Sounds very confident.
I think it's pretty easy, honestly. So I don't think there's anything that's complicated about what I'm doing. Just a matter of doing. I got to fill them all up with dye.
Oh, come on.
Okay, I mean, I don't have to, I guess.
Come on, not the dye.
But I mean, we kind of need it.
I just fell off the freaking edge of the boat.
There wasn't enough gray over there, honestly. I need more gray dye. Or gray wool. Yeah, we need like 6 more stacks of gray wool. Come on, patrons, get your shit together.
Yeah, patrons.
What is this? Had to get all this free wool, and now it's not even what everything I need. It's pretty obnoxious, really, that they would do this to me.
Oh no, I don't want that sticking out that way. I need it to go this way. Never mind.
So anything new in the house world?
Oh god, where do we begin? So, oh man, I was gonna show you. Did I tell you how bad they screwed up the tile?
You told me. You told me some of it. I don't know if there's more, but you told me about how he like didn't put tile down around the stove, and then they put they like decided to just screw the pattern they had going on and stuff like that.
Yeah, let me just send you the photo that I took of it, just so you can see like that I'm not crazy. All these photos are just terrible.
Wow.
And that somehow, and like what baffles me is that it's these people know it's their work, you know.
I would hope they know that.
But it's like it's just that it seems to be like acceptable to them.
Have you seen it?
No, not yet. I'm trying to. I have to pull it out of my Google Photos to. Oh my God, they're so. There we go. So because I am really curious on your. I want to comment on all of them. There's just a bunch of pictures of my kitchen in its state of kitcheniness.
Take a look. This is in the house I've been in, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so in the first picture, what do you have circled exactly?
That's the seams that are wrong, but I've sent you one without them circled as well.
Okay. Let me look at the one without them circled to see how.
I'm trying to remember how much of the rest of the floor you can actually see in that picture to know.
Yeah, you can't really see a lot of the other part of the floor to know how it lines up other places.
But just the left. So the second column, the second tile from the left is correct. It's that first row like underneath the bridge.
Yeah. So this is something I don't think most people will notice for what it's worth, unless they're like standing there and looking at it one night and then they're like, "What the fuck?"
We're thinking about now actually going back and saying, "Hey, we might be able to live with this, but you're gonna have to like cut us a discount," as opposed to coming in because they're really upset because we told them they have to retile those sections, and they're like, "Well, you're gonna be out of a kitchen for a few days again," and they were trying to blame it on us at first, and I was like, they were basically like, "Well, because originally you see the stove, which I didn't get a picture of beforehand. All this kind of started because they hadn't done what in front of the stove."
Yeah.
And they started at both ends of that row and worked in, which seems to be why it, did that, because they didn't plan on moving the stove.
Uh-huh.
And then when we basically said, well, like, why is there so much? But you have like a 6-inch overhang of old tile here. Like, this is unacceptable. No, we didn't plan on moving the stove. It's like, why the fuck did you not plan on moving the stove? Like, that's slightly baffling to us. So they were like, well, so it looks like the other pictures that I'm showing of just a tile that's like way lower than the other tile. Yeah. It looks like they put the stove back before the mortar was set, so it pushed it down, and so there's a huge, like gap there.
Yeah.
And they were like, and they were looking at the seams, and they said something about like, oh well, yeah, that's what we weren't planning on moving the stove in the first place. I said, no matter what, the seams should have lined up. If you weren't planning on moving the stove, it doesn't fucking matter. The seams should have still been the seams. Like, you follow the seams all the way through. You don't change the seams up randomly. Like, it doesn't make any sense. They're like, well, this morning they text us and they're like, remediation plan. It's going to take us longer than just today to get that tile taken care of. And we know how important the kitchen is to you guys. So it's you're going to have to be without a kitchen for a couple days. We'll have to start that next week because we don't want you to be without a kitchen for the weekend. And it's just like, I don't understand. Like, we're gonna be out without a kitchen anyway. I don't understand how this, starting it next week is going to change anything. We're still gonna be without a kitchen for a handful of days.
I guess they're saying if they start tomorrow, they're not gonna work on the weekend. Yeah,
right. So we're like, okay, but now we're thinking about going back and telling them that hey, cut us a discount and we will not deal with having to get this.
What did it cost to tile the kitchen? Just out of curiosity.
It was all part of a larger quote, but I think the kitchen was like $2,000 or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Not cheap, but
no. I mean, the reason why I was asking is because I just did that hardwood in my hallway, and I think the square footage.
You got hardwood in your hallway.
Yeah, I did. I think the square footage of my hallway is probably about the same as your kitchen. When I'm thinking about the size of your kitchen. And so that's why I was curious, because it cost a little over $2,000 as well for me to do the hardwood. So it's just
I don't think these people have ever tiled or tile is not their forte. It's like a general contractor
Uh-huh.
who I think they got in over their head with this because they also quoted us to do the whole downstairs, like the tenant downstairs
Oh, I bet you're not
for a
doing that anymore.
whole floor. Well, we will if we do the vinyl plank because they did other great work. The tile's the main thing that's like, what the hell is going on here?
But isn't she doing tile down there?
Not anymore. So we are going to do vinyl planking down there now.
Oh, okay.
But he did quote us the exact same install price for tile as vinyl planking, which is crazy. Which makes us realize now that I don't think he just understands what it costs to do and the time it takes. Because he also said they were going to come lay tile one day, lay tile with mortar, come back the next day, grout it, it'd be done. It's 2 days, 1 day to remove all the old tile, 1 day to lay, 1 day to come back and grout because you have to let it sit.
Yeah.
They've been working on, after they fixed the subfloor and everything, just it took them like 4 days to remove the tile, and it took them at least 3 days to lay tile in that small area.
Yeah.
Clearly not something that they do on a regular basis.
Right.
Where my thought process is with that.
Yeah. Yeah, the company I went with, that's just all they do is floor.
Yeah, we got some quotes from some of those places, but they were like, and I understand wanting to go with places that are like all you do is floors because that's what you're good at, that's your forte, or whether it is your forte or not, or you're just trying to dick people over with prices because that's what you do. I don't know, but they were very much what we didn't like about them is it was, oh nope, not a single thing can be on this floor when we walk in here, or we'll just work around it. You can't do that. It was like we had to have the tenant completely move out with all of her stuff not in there. Whereas at least with these guys, they want to do like a job over a couple days, never move stuff to one half of the house and then move it to the other half of the house, which is a lot more up our alley. Whereas those 4 people are just like, no, fast. You get it done on our schedule.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Which is we don't like that as much.
That's understandable. Yeah, that happened to me with some carpet one time when I got my new carpet in this house. They were like, yeah, we can move stuff from room to room and all this.
I remember that story.
And they showed up and were like, we're not moving any. What the fuck, guys? You said.
What do you mean move stuff?
Yeah.
No, come on. What do we look like, movers?
Right. They just left. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, but that worked out in the end until a bunny came in and destroyed it.
Wait, it's all destroyed?
The hallway. That's why I had to get hardwood. It was all because of the rabbit.
That was only like last year too, right?
Yeah. No, yeah, it's brand new fucking carpet, dude. Yeah. No, I spent like almost $4,000 on carpet, and then I got this bunny, and he wrecked it in the hallway, which is where he lives. So that's his area for now until the whole downstairs becomes bunny area. But yeah, he everything I tried to make him stop. I read everything online about deterring them from chewing on stuff, and he wants to be where I'm at, so he's trying to dig to me basically. And he would dig into the carpet, and then it would start coming up. He thought he was making headway, so he'd dig even harder. Like, I'm getting there, motherfuckers! He'd start biting at it and ripping it up with his teeth, and there was carpet everywhere. And like, I started putting like the lids off of like storage tubs, like down on the floor in the areas that he would dig at, because he would only dig at like entry and exit ways. So I thought, okay, I'll just cover these things up, which was super fucking ghetto. It was like this patchwork of like plastic tub lids all through the hallway at door entrances and stuff, and like I put down like wood and stuff, just try to deter him. And I mean, if I did it long enough, he'd eventually give up. But no, he'd figured out how to like grab him with his teeth and move him and stuff. Yeah, so I eventually just gave up and got hardwood, which was it was like 2,200, I think 2,500, somewhere in that range. So yeah, that bunny cost me a fortune just on flooring. And then, like I said, I'm moving him and the other bunny downstairs into the concrete area once they're friends.
It works.
Nice. So it stops and everything like you want it?
It stops and everything, yep.
All right.
Wait, let's make sure it's actually reloaded this thing appropriately, though. We're missing... it didn't reload it right, though.
Doesn't work. Premature...
Oh, no, my colors are in there. Wait, what a minute. What the hell? Other colors are missing though.
Likely story.
That weren't missing just a minute ago, which is what I'm concerned about. Oh wait, they're hanging out in here.
You done fucked it up, Jeff.
Well, I did because I took out all these hoppers.
Definitely fucked it up. It's too bad.
something did not just work there, and I don't know what. No, it doesn't have anything in it. God damn.
It fell down here in the water.
Why are these hoppers currently locked? Oh, it's because they were locked beforehand. Okay, hold on a second. It's kind of one of those annoying setups because if you screw something up like once, then items get stuck in hoppers that you're going to have to manually start moving out because currently all the hoppers are locked.
Yeah.
Why is there two? Oh, we have to seed it with one, right?
Yep.
Looks good. Yellow, orange, red. Okay, this should be good. I think it's okay.
I sent that girl a message hoping she'd respond while we were still recording.
Why is this one on?
And she has not, and I'm so sad.
Oh no.
I asked for details on her so we could find out like exactly what I get. Like does it like a coupon code for like every $15 comes with a blowjob or something? A little punch card.
There's one problem with this.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And it's that
don't work. The one problem is that it doesn't work.
Well, it's just that you have to have there's a redstone torch in a specific spot that
oh yeah, you got this shit lit up over here, Jeff. You're fucking it all up. You're sending items out. Oh my god, what a nightmare. Oh no.
What are you talking about?
You've got this whole line lit up. That's why items are not. That's why your colors aren't in there. You've been sending them out.
Yeah, it's because of that right there. What can I replace that? What does this do exactly? The grand scheme of this all. This is what I must now know. Okay. And how can this be?
Let's see if the wool you sent out is still up here. It is. Just a pile of wool up here, Jeff. Say no.
Well, I'm wondering if...
Oh my god, I'm in a hole. Trapped in a hole of emotion.
This somehow... No, because that's still going to light up the line above, huh? The only way I can do it, I can drop it down another layer.
There you go.
But we have to eat into more of the side of the boat design.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but that, in theory, should work. Drop it down.
Like it's hot.
Once, like it is hot.
God, the way you said that.
What? Like, I am such a ghetto rapper. Like, it is hot. Yeah, that's the only problem with this is this makes it, you know.
Damn it, man. We don't have enough. They don't have enough.
Enough what?
Of the colors. Our demand for wool is greater than their supply.
But it's free.
I know, right? So how does supply and demand work when the items are free?
I mean, we have demand for it; they must supply it. Isn't that what supply and demand means? I want, you give.
I think I might have fell asleep on that day in the economics class. Okay, so exactly brown and lime are good. So I've done lime, brown, cyan, gray. So blue and orange are next.
Now, hopefully he can fix this. It's like 2 extra layers deep he'll have to go.
But he did say he wants to put lifeboats on one side, but now the other side, I don't know what he's going to have to do.
Well, it doesn't look too... On the other side, it might actually be covered by the dock.
Okay.
I'm not sticking out a bump. It's just literally going down 2 more rows. And because you had it kind of tapering in near the bottom.
All right.
But I got to go down into some of that taper.
Into the taper.
What I'm doing. Into the taper. But it's okay because I've screwed up the whole thing now, right? So it doesn't really matter.
It's all ruined. Damn, I looked at 2 colors and I remember one of them now. It was blue and something else.
Beige.
Orange. It's blue and orange.
I was going to say, how can you be sure if you don't remember?
It was in there. I just had to find it again. Me and my daughter have been working on this this dollhouse. It's like a do it yourself dollhouse, and so Babs did it on stream, but I didn't actually watch it. I just saw her finished product, and it looked really cool. And so I asked her, I was like, "Is that like a kit or something? Like, how did you do it?" And she said, "Yeah, it's a kit." And so I bought this one off of Amazon, and it is insane the level of DIY. Every single aspect. There is no material. There is no finished products. Like, for example, today we just finished the like countertop in the kitchen and the stove, and like to make the stove, it does come with like 3 sheets of paper where there's like printed graphics on, but then like, so you have to cut out these little pieces of wood. Then once you have the wood, you cut out the like the little stove top icon. Then you have these like pieces of wire, and you cut the wire to like certain number of centimeters. Then you bend the wire and glue it on top of the stove top. And then like to make like a cutting board, you cut out this wood for the cutting board, and then it comes with these erasers.
How much did this kit cost?
It's like $25.
So not even, it's like not super expensive.
No, it's not expensive. It's got like wiring where you light it all up. It's got like little LED lights and stuff, but every part of it is super intricate. Like this cutting board, so you cut out the wooden cutting board, and then it comes with erasers that are like, one eraser's like kiwi, one's oranges, one's like some kind of Danish or something. So you're cutting the eraser to a certain dimension to make these slices of kiwi or stuff, and then you glue it to the cutting board. To make the knife for the cutting board, you have like this foil paper, and then you cut that out, and then you like shape it around a little mold, and then you have the handle is like another thing that you shape around it. Like none of it, every single bit of it is like, and it's super tiny, so like you're working with tweezers for every part of it and stuff. Like just to make, so we just, like I said, we just finished the kitchen, the countertop, and the cutting boards and stuff, and that's like, we're like on day 3 of working on. So we're probably like 5 hours in at least, to make what we've made so far. So it is, it's super intricate. But
is she enjoying it?
Oh yeah, she's super into it. She's asking to do it all the time, basically. Like every time she has some free time, she's like, let's work on the miniature thing. So she's really into it. So I guess that's really all that matters. She's having a good time. But it's the most intricate little thing I've ever done. And basically what I'm doing is I'm doing all the intricate razor work to cut out the pieces, and then I'm giving them to her, and she's doing all the gluing and stuff. So I'm doing all the dangerous aspects, the cutting and stuff, and then she's doing the other parts.
Yeah, that's it's a little crazy. I know Grammy and Grandpa bought Jack a Lego thing for I don't know, something recently.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was just, just cuz like why not, type of deal. And it was for ages like 8 and up. Like he was determined. He wanted to do it. He wanted to do it. So we did it. We did the whole thing, and it's all he wanted to do for like a few days was work on that. And he would lose focus on it too. Which made it a little bit difficult, because it's like, dude, you gotta keep focus if we're gonna do this. This is not gonna work. But we did get through it, and it was tough at times though because he was losing interest.
He's
But
what,
he wanted to
3
do it.
now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the same age. We started with Lego, but she had Duplo. Well, no, not Duplo. She had some. Well, what is it, Duplo? She had these really huge blocks.
Yeah,
that she got.
we have Duplos too. I mean, I'm talking like a Lego ice cream truck kit.
Yeah.
Like build a specific thing out of Lego.
Right.
Not.
Yeah, not just
you know,
like random Lego, sure.
Not just like randomly play with.
But she
stuff.
never had like the smaller Duplo. Like she had like a castle that you could get inside of out of some kind of blocks. I think it might be Duplo, maybe not.
Pretty big Duplo.
But it was like massive blocks. But then I think the first time she had a smaller thing, it was just Lego. But yes, you know, at first I think it was the same sort of thing. She'd lose interest pretty quick, and so it took a long time to get through a set. But now we only buy. I mean, we buy some of the smaller ones too. But she's done plenty of the ones that say they're for 16-year-olds, and she's only 8. So I think the reason why they rate those larger sets at 16 is not because it's something that an 8-year-old can't do. It's just that they're probably going to lose interest before they finish, sort of thing. So it did take us like 6 months to do the Disney Castle, and I think that was more. It wasn't that it was hard. It was just that, you know, we'd do a little bit, and she'd be like, "I'm bored of this," and so we wouldn't come back to it for a few days and stuff.
And then did you immediately break it apart?
No,
no.
No, we have a lot of Lego on display.
How dare you?
Yeah, no, we don't ever break apart our Lego after we build it.
I'm gonna have to re-engineer this whole thing because I'm one block. Oh, you know what?
I have been worried because in her playroom, she's got $2,000 worth of Lego just sitting on a table back there, all put together. And so whenever she's got friends over, I'm always just like, I tell her like, make sure they don't bust the Lego.
Make sure they don't bust a Lego.
Like I could just see a kid playing around and like leaning into the Disney castle and just crumbling the damn thing. So I am a little bit worried sometimes whenever there's kids over, like, be careful around the Lego. That's all I needed to do. A lot of time went into making that. And now, especially now that I know how much it appreciates in value, like, be extra careful around it. I had no idea Legos were so much after the fact, even once built.
I didn't realize that either.
It's insane. Like, there's sets I want that I don't have that are now out of print, and whenever they were new a few years ago, they were like $150, and they're $3,000 now. So yeah, Lego goes up in value a lot, even if it's been open and built.
I mean, so just invest in Lego. Huh?
Yeah, no, honestly, like, for instance, I bought a Voltron set. It's only been out of print for like 6 months now. And when I bought it, it was 120. It goes for almost 400 now.
Jesus. I didn't realize that Lego was that insane.
Yeah, the moment a set goes out of print, people are like frothing at the mouth for it, basically. And you could just sell it for just insane prices.
I remember when I worked at McDonald's, and, you know, I was started with there when I was 16. This is probably when I was like 18 or so. And I don't know, we went to Toys R Us to get something. I don't know if we were looking for like a specific whatever it was. Toys R Us was not like a normal store for us, but I also didn't like think anything of it. Went into Toys R Us, and I ran into one of the other managers who's only like late 20s. It's not like he was super old.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, "Hey, look, it's Joe. Joe, what's up?" And he like looked at us and kind of tucked his head and like walked around the corner because he was like walking with the Star Wars Lego set. And I think he was like so determined that we clearly were going to like think he was the biggest loser for, you know, being in Toys R Us for the Star Wars Lego set. And all I kept thinking to myself is like, but we're here too. Like,
yeah, we're
like,
also Toys R Us.
I don't understand. Like, why are you embarrassed? These are people that talked about, they thought they would be embarrassed if somebody saw them like, oh God, how embarrassing would it be if I like ran into my boss at the strip club? It's like, not at all, because your boss is also at the strip club.
Yeah.
That means like,
yeah. I think it's only embarrassing if it's like your second job and you're on stage and now your boss wants a lap dance. Then
might be a little more embarrassing that way. Yes. Why can I not make this thing? I cannot make this behave as I think that it should.
You need to behave. You tell it like it's your kid.
I can keep an iron block down there too instead of.
Is that what you do, your kid?
Yeah, put iron blocks down. I'm like, yo, iron block. This is what keeps getting stuck. I don't Oh, I need to go up here. That's why. Doll's gonna hate me. If it wasn't for that one stupid
purple and pink.
Yes, that one stupid purple and pink.
Yep. Bleed
Hold
purple
on,
and pink. Oh shit! It's been another 30 minutes, Jeff.
Hold on. It's proof time.
Proof time. Proof is in the.
Okay, it's waiting.
Iron block.
It's waiting. If I put in this and this, go little guy. Go little guy. Come back, little guy. Come back, little guy. Okay. Okay. Wait, why it went again? I don't know why. Did something trigger it? Okay, it stopped. We're good. What's missing?
We're missing
from
4 dies up here.
I need to go through these because they might have gotten trapped before they got locked. And I also don't have the final hopper in because. Okay, all those are there. I bet you when I put this in. There we go. Let's see what gets put in. I did not have them all when I started. I think
it doesn't go all the way up. That's probably why it went twice.
Oh, interesting. We'll have to get another power rail. Is it all there now?
It didn't come all the way up here, so no, it didn't do anything.
Where did it get stuck at?
It came to about right there where you're at now. Yeah, and turned around.
So I need to put. I'm out of power. Oh, no, I got one more powered rail. So, sadly, it should trigger again, though. Oh, you know what? The sad thing is it's triggering off of the hopper, not off of the minecart itself. So if it ever gets stuck, it's going to. Did that make it all the way up?
I was not looking. I don't think so because there's nothing in here.
Why? Crap. Why is... See, the problem is with what I had to do to fix it, I had to make it go up so much higher, and I don't know what to do. Maybe I can...
What is it? Is someone broken in? Yeah. Go get him. Beat him up.
Let's see.
Just talking to my attack cat.
Okay, that didn't work at all. God damn it. I basically just need I need more powered rail and then more way for the powered rail to be powered.
It's weird. It used to make it up here. What happened?
Well, I had to drop it down one more layer.
Oh.
Because of
Right. Yep.
Because of stuff and things.
Yep. Old stuff and things.
Apparently that was, but I've added a bunch more powered rails, so I'm really surprised it's not. Try that. Still not quite.
Oh, I wasn't over there this time, but I don't think so.
We'll need to make more powered rail next time. And I think if I put one right here, but you know what? I can probably let me try that right now. What?
Nothing.
I figure if there's one closer to the top somewhere.
Yeah, that's probably the right way to be.
Like right on this one. What is this next to me?
That's a boat.
It's a boat. Well, I'm afraid to. I need to get that powered. Is that this one?
Nope. Mm-mm. Oh yeah, now it is.
Right when I did. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah.
I thought you replaced a torch. I didn't know you were replacing a lever. So I was like, well, I heard it place, nothing happened. You did it.
Yay!
We're still missing one die.
Okay, I did well. I think we were missing one initially as well. What is it? Is it white?
Yep.
You're actually missing white. I don't. I definitely had put the white one in there at some point, so it's lost somewhere. And this is what I'm curious about: if it's something stuck somewhere. Doesn't appear to be. No, it's not stuck in any of these things. You sure it's the white one?
Yep.
Why is there a bunch of diorite up here?
I had that same question. Yeah, you just lost that white die, dude. I can't believe you've done this.
That's interesting.
It's not in the minecart.
Besides that,
excuse me.
Good question. No. Well, I actually can't tell. No, it's not in the minecart.
That's weird.
Yeah, well, conceptually that works though.
Yeah.
It's just pretty.
So it's a little finicky, but maybe once we get it all set up and don't touch it anymore, it'll be fine.
I'm trying to cover the side of this a little bit so Doll knows how I've messed with his design.
Let's see what you've done. Oh yeah. Oof. Eesh. Hopefully Doll will work with us in the future. I don't know. It's gonna be like your tile guy.
God.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
All right, guys. See you.